So, I'm Chris Hurd. I'm one of the screenwriters. So the screenwriters are Alyssa Perkins and Michelle Osorio. Our music is by A.D. Raharjo. And then we got lyrics by Benji Suonal and Rebecca Fisher. We're directed by Greg Stephenson. And our music director / the man on the keys tonight is Daniel Gittler.
On Air is set in present-day Caldwell, New Jersey.
We follow Elizabeth Miller as the lead anchor of Caldwell Evening News as she tries to move forward in her career.
On Air. Interior, Caldwell Evening News Studio, night. Open on a news desk for a local news program. It's a small setup but presentable. Sitting at the desk is Elizabeth Miller, 24, perfectly aligned papers in hand and not a hair out of place. A nearby lit red sign reads, On Air. On the screen in the corner is a video of the spelling bee.
Lacy Shoemaker, please spell aeronautical.
Aeronautical. A-E-R-O. You get up, get dressed, and go to work. You find something small that might be worth living for.
That's correct.
And though there are stories you'd like to report, you're stuck making people think spelling's a sport. And that was Lacy Shoemaker, the winner of Caldwell's 78th Annual Middle School Spelling Bee. Let's check in with Tyler at the Caldwell Carnival.
Exterior, Caldwell Carnival, evening. A charismatic Tyler Johnson, 23, stands before a few rides and food stands. Kids run around behind him. He has a microphone in one hand and a churro in the other.
You get up, get dressed, and hit the streets. You find something cool that gets you up on your feet. And though there are places you know you could be, there's nothing like being in Caldwell, New Jersey. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. Best churro I've ever had. Seriously worth a visit for the churro alone.
Split screen between Tyler at the carnival and Elizabeth at the station.
Brush on a smile.
Gotta look peachy every night. Tune in Channel 3. Gotta be bright. Make it look easy every night. Tune in Channel 3.
And split screen. In the station, George G. Geraldo, 61, walks up to Elizabeth. George is on a suit and tie, but his hair is gray and unkempt.
So, early morning Jersey's looking for a new anchor. The producer wants me to send my best guy to audition.
Elizabeth drops her phone on the desk in shock.
Oh my gosh, you're recommending me?
Well, early morning Jersey is a big job and you're my top pick, but I do have to consider everyone who wants the chance.
But I'm your lead anchor. I'm the most qualified. I can do it.
I would be a lot less hesitant if you weren't so damn boring and afraid to take risks.
What?
They want someone with a spark, and I'm just not sure you've got it.
I've got a spark. I always hit my mark. I've got a spark. I'm a strong, ferocious shark. I'll hit it out the park.
Well, you got until Monday.
Monday? But today's Friday.
Okay, we're back in 5, 4, 3.
Rush on a smile. Gotta look peachy every night. Tune in Channel 3. Gotta be bright. Make it look easy every night. Tune in Channel 3.
Interior, Grove Bar, night. Elizabeth sits at the bar with a margarita and swirls a little umbrella around in her fingers. She jumps when Tyler sits down next to her.
Oh, hey, didn't know you came here.
Yep, every Friday.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, it was a rough day at work.
What, you don't like covering spelling bees? The carnival was awesome, by the way. Maybe you should do some more in the field.
No, the spelling bee is just as thrilling as it is every year. It's just, I'm not... I have a spark, right? There's this audition, opportunity of a lifetime, but George says I'm boring. Maybe I am. I think I'm just gonna head home. I have an assignment in the morning.
Hey, don't be boring. Stay, have one on me.
Yeah, I mean, I can stay a little longer, I guess.
Interior, bar, later. Elizabeth and Tyler lean against the bar on their stools, next to a graveyard of empty glasses and shots.
Hey, I have an idea. It's President's Day, and we should celebrate Grover while we still can.
Grover?
You're kidding. Grover Cleveland? Come on, he was our president. Twice. He's the most famous person out of Culp.
Hey, most famous so far.
Well, sure. After you win your Emmy, we can talk. But until then, Grover's #1, and we're going to celebrate.
What did you have in mind?
Well, he loves cigars. What do you say? Let's smoke some stogies in his honor. Please? It'll help you let loose. Maybe find a spark. Besides, it's our patriotic duty.
Who, what, where, when, why, and how? 6 questions that are the reason why I want to go beyond, go big and bold. I just have to find the spark. The answers are almost all here. Elizabeth Miller, she needs the spark.
Where?
Anywhere. Right now.
Why?
'Cause that's what she wants. How? That's the missing answer. The one thing I need. After a few glasses of wine and shots handed to me from that friend of mine, telling me to relax, I think I have to sit back. Hey Tyler, let's go and find the spark. I'll find it tonight, I am not heading home. 'Cause tonight I am not in my bed all alone. I will find the answer to how. Hey Tyler, let's go and find the spark together.
Interior, Grover Cleveland Museum, night. Tyler, cigar in hand, is examining an exhibit. Elizabeth hesitantly enters the scene.
Are you sure they'd be okay with this?
I know a guy who works here. It's fine. Besides, we broke into the museum to learn, not steal. Look, here are some tools from the secret tumor surgery he had.
Secret tumor surgery?
Elizabeth turns to Tyler, but he's already moved on to the next exhibit.
You were right. This is less boring than reading in bed.
You should join me on more Friday nights. I've had some crazy fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Elizabeth and Tyler are staring at each other like they might kiss when Sheriff Jones, 32, strides into the museum.
Should have known it'd be you, Tyler.
Hey, Sheriff. Nice to see you again.
We didn't do anything, officer.
Well, I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, this counts as breaking and entering, regardless of intent.
Sheriff Jones gets out handcuffs and puts them on Tyler and Elizabeth.
Are we really under arrest?
It's no big deal, Liz. Everything will be fine.
If you follow me in my car, I'll read you your rights.
Rights?
Interior, police station holding cell, night. Tyler is sitting on a bench while Elizabeth paces around the cell.
What are we gonna do?
Calm down. It's no big deal.
No big deal, Tyler. We're in jail.
We're in a holding cell for the night. I'm sure it'll probably be a slap on the wrist.
I have never been in trouble in my whole life.
I believe it. I'm sorry I got you into this mess. But you did have fun, right? You find that spark?
What? No! I'm gonna end up losing my job over this, and this whole past year will be pointless.
You're not going to lose your job over this.
How do you know that?
Look, I've spent plenty of nights in here. You're not actually being charged with anything, so old Georgie won't even find out.
The fact that you've spent even a night here just proves how unprofessional you are. And I'm not gonna have you drag me down any longer.
Elizabeth walks away to the other side of the cell.
Hey, it's not like I'm in here alone.
She closes her eyes and opens them again when clanging from the sheriff's shoes on the floor wakes her up.
All right, you're free to go. No one's pressing any charges.
Elizabeth rushes out only to be stopped by the sheriff.
You gotta be more careful, though. Someday you're gonna find yourself in some real trouble, and no one's gonna bail you out.
Ah, lighten up, Sheriff. No harm, no foul.
The museum's got video cameras. The girl's right, you could lose your job.
I'm not too worried about it, but I appreciate your concern. See you later.
Seriously, next time, you're in here on your own, alright? Can't keep bailing you out.
Okay. I'll try to keep on the straight and narrow.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Exterior, Main Street, day. The annual President's Day Parade. The street is filled with families in patriotic attire, waiting for the parade to make its way down the street. Elizabeth sets up a camera next to the street when Tyler walks up to her.
Georgie sent you here too?
If you don't leave me alone, I'll tell him you call him that.
I was sent to help.
I don't need help, especially not from you.
Elizabeth turns away from Tyler, unable to right the lopsided camera.
Sure you don't.
Tyler reaches over and twists the screw which rights the camera.
Fine. You handle tech, I'll report.
Whatever you say, Liz.
Oh, do not call me that. We're not friends. We're colleagues working together professionally on the news. Are you capable of that? You know, being professional? Avoiding jail?
You need to calm down.
Oh, do not tell me to calm
And
down
we're
right now.
live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello, Caldwell. I'm Elizabeth Miller reporting on the President's Day Parade. As you can see, we have... What is so funny, Tyler?
You! We're not live. The news doesn't come on until 6. You've hardwired yourself to put on this perfect persona whenever you're in front of a camera. It's boring, but it's hilarious to mess with.
A man, the parade organizer, approaches them.
Hey, how'd you like to film the parade from the city float? I bet that would look pretty cool.
Yeah, that is a great idea.
Not you. Boss sent me to talk to Tyler. Says he owes you one.
Yeah, I helped Ricky out of a tough spot last year. Anyway, I'd be honored. Could my cameraman come too?
Ooh, sorry, but the float's pretty tight. Only room for you and the camera.
Yeah, I tried. Hey, you can have the camera when I'm done, yeah? See you tonight, Liz.
Tyler
My
walks
name
away.
is Elizabeth.
Tyler and camera are pulled up onto a float, causing the audience to cheer loudly. Elizabeth ducks into a nearby diner to get out of the frenzy. Interior, diner, continuous. Elizabeth sits at the counter as a waitress pours her coffee as the parade goes on outside the window.
Hey, wait, you're Elizabeth Miller from Caldwell Evening News, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be out there?
Well, I was, until my partner hopped on a float.
The waitress looks out the window to see Tyler hamming it up on the float as it rolls by the window.
Yeah, that's that Tyler guy, right?
Yep, the star of the show.
I never really liked him.
What?
Well, he's charismatic and all, but he thinks his job's a joke. You actually take your job seriously and don't slack off.
You actually like me more?
A few years from now, you'll be on some big show, and people like him will still be fooling around on the 6 o'clock news. Anyways, you need anything else?
No, thank you. I think I already got what I needed.
Elizabeth rushes out of the diner, throwing a $10 bill on the counter. Interior, Caldwell Evening News Studio, night. Elizabeth sits at the anchor desk, a makeup artist applying foundation to her face. Her boss approaches her.
Oh, George, I hope you enjoyed my coverage of the parade.
Huh? Oh, yeah, it was fine. Nothing special. But Tyler, on the other hand, now his float point of view is going to wow our viewers.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
Anyway, we got some big breaking news. I just had Jordan right after your segment.
The makeup person leaves, and other members of the crew are getting into place to go live.
Local or national?
Local. Some idiot decided to break into Grover Cleveland Museum on President's Day. How rich is that?
Yeah, rich.
Yep, now break a leg. Let's see that spark.
And we're on in 5, 4, 3.
The on-air sign glows red.
Good evening, Caldwell. I'm Elizabeth Miller reporting your news now. Today was President's Day, and we held our annual President's Day Parade in honor of our very own president, Grover Cleveland. Let's watch what happened.
The on-air sign turns off.
What's the matter with you?
What are you doing here?
I had to come in and meet with George. Nothing to report in the field today anyway.
Well, good for you. I have to report on our little drunken escapades last night.
Relax. They won't know it was us. It'll be fine.
You're right. The sheriff said they weren't pressing charges. I trust the sheriff.
And we're back in 5, 4, 3.
Tyler hits out of the shot.
Here we go, here we go. It's just a story, no one will know. Calm down, Elizabeth. Here we go. There was a break-in at the Grover Cleveland Museum around 3 in the morning. The police apprehended 2 suspects, but the museum is not pressing charges at this time.
There's a commotion in the technical room.
We apparently just received board permission. The museum handed off the security footage to our field reporter, Tyler Johnson. Oh dear God, no, please no. This is my life, no one can know. Calm down, Elizabeth. Here we go.
Keep going.
Here's the security footage from last night.
The on-air sign is off. On the TV screen that shows what's currently on the air is footage of Elizabeth entering the museum, looking around and running out of shot. Tyler is nowhere to be found. The on-air sign flicks back on.
The woman on the screen is identified as Elizabeth Miller. Not me, not me. Oh God, it's really me. This cannot be happening. This truly cannot be.
George and Tyler stand off to the side of the desk. There is again a commotion in the technical room. Tyler walks onto set and over to Elizabeth.
I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. You were in my way, so I brought you down. I really know how to hit that mark. Oh, Miss Miller, where is the spark? I was out on the field every day and night. I deserve this seat, I have earned this right. I wanna be their number one. Oh, Miss Miller, I think I have won. Oh, hey Liz, sounds like you had a fun night, but I'm being sent in to cover the rest of the news. Can I steal your seat?
Elizabeth gets up and shuffles off screen, enraged and in shock.
What a twist ending to an engaging story. Guess we won't be seeing her for a while, folks.
George beckons Elizabeth into his office. Interior, George's office, continuous.
You're fired.
What?
You left me no choice. How could you be so stupid? Tyler's got a recommendation.
Tyler was my competition?
He came to me asking for the job. He's more popular than you, and he's not a felon.
He tricked me. He was at the museum with me. It's not my fault. Ask the sheriff.
Enough, Elizabeth.
Interior, Caldwell Evening News Studio, continuous. The on-air sign is lit up bright red.
I got up, got dressed every single day. I walked home, we shut that door, read my name. Tyler Johnson is the one you looked at. Report on that.
Elizabeth storms on the set.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, you want to report on the news? Here are some bullet points. Let me give you the clues.
Liz, I'm on air.
Not much longer, Johnson. Report on that. I'm gonna get you back. Report on that. Here is some breaking news, Caldwell. Tyler Johnson played his part really, really well. He won't ruin my life.